Hello! I have a face again. I don't know what that was about, because I just opened it up and it was fine. I mean, I opened up the Elgato camera capture app, I forget what it's called, and that worked, and then suddenly my face is here. I don't know why I didn't have a face last time. Strange. Alright, so we're gonna go back to Brotato. What did I do? I had Hunter last time. That went okay. Of course, I am realizing I may have lost some additional progression besides just having this guy unlocked, so might be repeating myself with a couple of things, so apologies for that. We've got Crazy today. Have I done anything with Crazy? No records broken with this guy yet, or set with this guy, I guess. Increased range, well, plus 100 range with precise weapons, which I think is the only thing you get across this bar here. Plus 25% attack speed, minus 30% dodge, minus 10% engineering, minus 10% range damage. So you can take ranged weapons. He starts with a knife. That's good to know. So I can just go with 2 knives, because what would be better than 1 knife is 2 knives. Thief Dagger is good, because you can get money on crits. Lifesteal with the scissors. Lightning Shivs for some additional projectiles, which of course scales on elemental damage, since engineering or ranged aren't going to be great. Claw, which is, yeah, it scales on attack speed and then melee damage. Sharp Tooth, which gives you lifesteal if you're missing health. And then Shuriken, which I've never been able to figure out. And Icicle, which I'm ambivalent towards. Let's go. What do I want to do here? Let's just go double knives. We'll keep it relatively simple. And as is normally the theme that I do here, start with 3. And then we'll see how we do from there. Getting some crits, which is very nice to see. Kind of makes me wish we actually took the Thief Dagger, quite frankly. With all these crits would be money. Cool. We did get a level up, which is nice to see. And I'm going to go with damage. That will be fine. Let's just knife it up like crazy. I may as well grab the claw, just for the sake of racking up weapons like crazy. I'm going to go with the lumberjack shirt. I will hang on to both of you. I don't care about dodge. I'll do 1 reroll. Interesting choices here. Losing armor is actually kind of a tough thing to deal with, since I cannot take dodge. As much as I want, both of these things would be nice. I actually think it's risky. And wave 12, we're going to be dealing with an elite. So that is good to know. Alright, lots of knives, plus we've got claws. Need to remember that his bonus is specifically relevant to precise weapons. Because I am likely to grab something that isn't precise and then trying to figure out why in the heck it's not working the way the other weapons do. Because, you know, I'm not that bright. Sure, I'll take a little bit of a lump of harvesting. I'll plan on taking both of those, which works out well. I'll take a gentle alien. And I kind of want all of these things, if I'm honest. So we are locking down the shop. Because I think a Thief Dagger will be good. Lovely, lovely. Because I can throw down for some crit, get some extra money there. That'll be nice. And then, yeah, everything else there is going to be pretty good too, quite frankly. Try to get some upgraded weapons relatively early. I would love for you to die. Oh, I got him. Nice. Would have also loved that curse, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers. In this case, I'm okay with it. I had to think about that one for a moment, though, to be honest. And for this, let's take some early HP. The dodge isn't going to do me a lick of good. I don't like any of these, really. Nor do I really care for these. I'll take the melee damage as much as I kind of want the luck. So we'll go Gentle Alien, Tree. Can't take both of these. So let's go ahead and... What do you guys do that's different? Do I want to combine? Do I want to combine? I'll go ahead and combine the knives. Buy a Thief Dagger. Leave that alone. These are interesting considerations. I think I will throw down for Jerky. We'll leave it at that. Pop, pop. Jerky, I can never really decide whether or not it's worth it, but I figured this early, taking a unique out of the rotation is probably the right call. And, you know, a little bit of healing over time isn't a terrible thing anyway. Nope. Do not want to take you out. Get out of here. Oh, I definitely want you dead. Ooh, you died fast, too. That's nice. How about you? Yes, I want your curse. Excellent. I am okay with this. Lifesteal, but lose some harvesting. I'm fine with it. I'll take it. There's no downside. You are worth taking. That's great. Ooh, I'm tempted to take the melee damage. I will go attack speed, though, because I think that's got better long-term prospects. Upgrade the knife. We'll grab the jerky. Yeah, you scale on melee and curse, but curse is low right now. You are not... Let's just avoid the non-precise stuff, if I'm honest. I don't think I care about any of these things. Beanie I actually think is okay taking. And I don't mind taking the Sacred Sausage, so we'll go with you. A little bit of a hodgepodge of nonsense going on right now, but that is all right. I think I can be a little bit too picky with items sometimes. Like, no, if this doesn't fit in perfectly with the strategy I have going on in my head, I absolutely will not buy it, and then I end up kind of screwing myself because I just, like, don't have enough going on. Like, some of those tangentially relevant stuff, or, like, you know, usually it's not even tangentially, but, like, somewhat relevant stuff, it still gives you some scaling. I know there's a debate to be had there. Got you. Come on back. Nice. 2 level ups, which is lovely. Damage percent is good. I'll take the attack speed. And we're gonna go with you and you and you. And what else we got? So a level... Well, definitely the claw. But let's start with the celery tea. And I'll plan on taking the claw and the level 2 knife on the next wave. I think that's a good way to go about it. I find myself still wanting to run around because of that hunter run I had going on when I had all the hiking poles. Like, no, I need to be moving at all times. I mean, it's still a good idea because that's how you avoid getting hit, but, you know, it's just not as necessary. Get that cursed boy out of here. Aren't you guys supposed to be tanky? I mean, it's a relatively early celery tea, so it's not that bad. But I do feel like I'm not noticing the effects of the health bonus that the celery tea is giving all these baddies, because they're kind of dying quickly, if I'm going to be honest. Lovely. I want to pick up a little bit more of that money, but that's okay. Luck is a good thing to grab right now. I don't really care about the engineering. Interesting choices here. So I think the choices are going to be... I'll take you. I'll take you. I'll take you. The melee's tempting. I don't care about the range damage, though, so I feel like it's not really worth it. I could grab another claw, and if I'm honest, I actually don't think that's a bad way to go. So I'm going to go ahead and combine you. I'll grab you. I will plan on hanging on to the recycling machine. It's another unique. It's just a good idea. And we've still got, I don't know, an interesting mix. It's not bad, though. I mean, everything is precise. Everything does work with the character I've got going on here. And I do overall feel like the damage is doing its job. Stuff's dying. Ow. As long as I'm not dying in the process, that's also very helpful. Kind of took a moment to not pay attention. Here's some, like, activity going on out in the rest of the house, because I know in-laws are coming over, and I'm gonna have company a second. Of course, I'm tied up in here doing this. But it's all good. I know they're going to be... because we're supposed to be doing some RPG stuff in the relatively near future in, ooh, nice, a little over a month, something along those lines. A little bit more. Friend of mine from my fencing club. It's her, and her knockback is something I do enjoy. I'll go ahead and grab you. Yeah, she's new to RPG-associated stuff. That is a decent amount of HP, but I don't think I care enough about it. So yeah, her and her partner want to come over. They want to play some RPG stuff. I haven't yet decided exactly what game it is that I plan on playing. which is fine. Are you going to be worth it? No, you're not going to be worth it, so I'm not going to bother with you. I'll do one more reroll just because I can. I will absolutely queue up another celery, too. And then my sister-in-law's boyfriend has also he's not played RPG stuff at all. So he is coming over today, and while I am going to be streaming later on tonight, today being Friday the 13th, so I'll be streaming with my brother Mythical Daka over on Twitch. Link to my Twitch channel is in the description if anybody cares. That's going to be 7 p.m. Eastern time. He is, they're going to be doing like a little one-shot to give him a little bit of a primer, like a mini one-shot to give it a primer on kind of how the RPG thing works, which is cool. Nothing wrong with having some more people playing. I had a campaign go for like over a year. It was kind of fun. Didn't get together like every week, but we played most Saturdays. This was a pandemic era thing. It was pretty fun. We had a couple of boss battles where we actually got together at our house and did, the IRL thing, which was lots of fun. Do I want crit or do I want HP? HP's in a tight spot, which makes me a little bit concerned, but I'm greedy. Luck or melee damage? I'll go luck, actually. Ooh, this is curious. I want all of this. So it's going to be you, and I'm going to go with you, and I'm going to hold on to the bait. This is a case in which I actually think the bait is worth taking. And these are both good. I'm going to lock both of those guys down. Okay. I don't know, the RPG stuff is fun. I know I'm going to do something silly for the one later on in March, which is going to be a bigger table. Thoughts right now are to do either Crash Pandas, which is hysterical, and I usually line up a bunch of Hot Wheels cars specifically for the occasion. It's a grand old time. Or Honey Heist, which also sounds like a lot of fun. I have not run Honey Heist before. I do know you have 2 stats, and they are Criminal and Bear. It's kind of great. I think Critical Role did like an aside one-shot of that. I know they did Crash Pandas. Crash Pandas was like, oh yeah, I've got to play that at some point. Do you? Oh, he did spawn. That's unfortunate. Get out of here. Thank you. Oh, that one spawns too. He's dead. It's fine. Hello, rat. This item sucks. I'm just going to take it anyway, because who cares? Like, it literally doesn't... There's no downside to it other than it's just kind of there. I'll take the lump of harvesting. That's fine. Ooh, spicy sauce. Wave 10, theoretically, I could take it if I really wanted to. But we're going to take all 3 of those things. That's going to be fun. I'll skip on the spicy sauce. It's fine. I'm not going to do that because I don't want to lose armor. I will take mastery. So that's a bunch of extra melee damage that I'm able to do now, which is sort of rad. What's my attack speed? My attack speed's pretty good right now. You are probably worth taking, and you are worth taking, because I'm not doing any elemental damage anyway, so who cares? Nice. Get out of here. Darn lampreys, you still got me. One of them got me. It's rude. Alright, get rid of the plankton. Nice. Alright, making progress. It's wave 10, so we're halfway through. About to be halfway through. Good. Again, from a damage standpoint, I'm feeling pretty good. Just not sure if I'm really going to get much else that's going to, like, really blow scaling out of the water or anything like that, but it's okay. Good, 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 good. And, oh, I would have liked to have killed you, but that did not happen. That's okay. Interesting choices. I'm going to go crit, because I actually think that's going to be very useful. And I'll go with the attack speed. Okay, okay. This is interesting. Want. Sure. Works for me. Oh, finally got another one of those. I got to upgrade that for the first time. And we'll plan on taking the Sacred Sausage. I mean, I can afford to lose 1 melee damage. I don't think I really need the, I don't need the harvesting at this point. It's not that big of a deal. Shackles, not worth it. So I don't care about that. I'm not doing explosions. You don't do me any good. Snowball's no good. Yeah, whatever. All right, moving on. All right, so I've got 3 tier 4 weapons now, which is pretty solid. With crits, I'm doing solid damage, which is really nice to see. Crit chance is reasonable as well, so that's helping a bit. HP maybe leaves a little to be desired. I say maybe. I'm worried about my HP and my lack of armor. If I could find some solution to that, that'd be nice, because I do feel like, depending on what I get for this elite, I could just get outright obliterated. Wouldn't be the first time, certainly won't be the last time. Get rid of you, very nice. Still, the elite might be a little bit easier to deal with than... No, actually, I think I'd be totally fine with a full-blown horde wave. Could be wrong. I'll take you. Damage is good. I'll take the Sacred Sausage. You are totally fine, actually. That gives me a little bit of HP. It's not much. You give me a little bit of HP as well. I hate to lose... Little HP, little damage, little armor, little speed, lose a bit of crit, which is a shame, but I think it's worth it in the grand scheme of things. Metal detector is also potentially pretty good. I'll go ahead and grab that. We'll see what I draw for the baddie. It is a Megalodon. All right. You look like you're going to die pretty quickly, all things considered. It's a lot of projectiles. He's dead. I just healed back all of my missing HP. Although that could have killed me quickly. But that's okay. I killed him. That's what matters. Nice. That gives me a good sense of how much damage I'm actually doing here. So that's a satisfying realization, gotta say. Nice, nice, nice. It would be nice if I was getting more crates. Those don't seem to be happening. Hi, guys. 3, 2, 1, and done. Perfect. So many fruits. Ooh, damage, attack speed, range, but I lose armor at the end of every wave. Sure, that is incredibly risky, but I'm going to take it. Let's just take some more straight melee damage. You know what? That buys me a few waves, so I'm okay with it. I will take you. Sure, I'll just take spicy sauce. I don't really care all that much. That is lovely. You are lovely. You're not going to get hit with elemental damage. I thought about it briefly just because it is a unique. Any of these things good? A bonk dog is always good. I love the bonk dog. Sad tomato. What's my HP regen? Regen's not really that high. So you are a little bit on the risky side. But you know what? If I throw in an alien magic, it's just why the heck not? Combine those, that actually gives me a lot of HP regen, and suddenly I think that becomes a heck of a lot more viable. A little bit of a weird choice, just given that I don't have a lot of HP. There's probably better things I could be doing with my cash. What are you going to do? Nice, nice, nice. Attack speed seems like it's in a good place as well. I mean, these are kind of naturally pretty quick attacking weapons anyway. But I know I've gotten a decent number of attack speed upgrades on top of that, so that helps to fuel that a little bit more. This is one of those cases where in the back of my mind, like, oh, would I how much I would love to see a Retrimation's hoodie come up. And then I remember I have negative dodge right now, so no, I don't want to see Retrimation's hoodie come up. That would actually be very disappointing, because that's a tier 4 item that doesn't come up terribly frequently. It's going to go, oh. But I can't use it. Sure, I'll take that. We're gonna go... Choices. Choices. I'm kind of slow right now. I would like a little bit more speed. And then I kind of want all of these things. So it's going to be you and you and you. We're going to lock down mastery. We got a free reroll. I'm going to take you because that's another little bit of HP, which is totally fine by me. And we go to wave 14. Yeah, it's not great as far as the HP regen is concerned. So you know what? Probably not the correct choice. Ow. Especially when that happens. I thought that was going to have a little bit more of an impact, but what are you going to do? Good. Okay. Hello, Walrus. I saw you come flying across the screen like the jerk that you are. Again, things are dying quickly, which I love. There are walruses, and I have to pay attention. There are beams, and I am very surprised I didn't get hit by any of those beams. That was shocking, quite frankly. Also, jerky is in effect, so I have to remember that fruit's not going to instantly heal me. Although I do sometimes explode, and that's kind of nice. Thank you, spicy sauce. Here we go, losing armor. Gotta love that. Take a little bit more HP regen. I don't really need more speed, just that little bit helps. Riposte is terrible right now. I'll grab both of you guys. Alright, level 2 knife is bad. Level 2 thief dagger is good. I will take a loot worm. I love the loot worm. And I could use you, so let's grab that. Triangle of Power is not really gonna do much for me, so let's not. Good. 60 HP is an improvement, but I also know I've got the diminishing armor courtesy of ashes, so I need to not be a complete moron here. Ow. Like that. Those are tricky to dodge anyway, so I'm not going to knock myself down too much for that, but yeah. At least paid attention to that one to dodge. Get out of here. Luck leaves a little to be desired, as evidenced by the fact that I'm not really getting crates. Which is funny, because normally luck is something I really go after. Love it. Love it. And done. There we go. Sure, I don't need elemental damage anyway, so that doesn't really matter. What's my luck at? Yeah, my luck's not really great. Armor is amazingly still positive. I love that fact. Take the luck. So it's gonna be you, nothing to combine. I'll take the mastery. Ooh, ghost outfit. That will put me to minus 17 dodge. Not happening. So you're useless. Luck's not high enough for Cyberball to do all that much. I would not mind you. You would be nice to see. Anything else for me? You want to give me something good? I mean... yeah. Mammoth is going to help. Go away, go away, go away. I think I've got a couple of explosion... oh yeah, the explosion size is pretty big on the Bonk Dog too, which is really nice. I feel like the explosion size on the Bonk Dog starts pretty big to begin with. But I think I did get a free plastic explosive in a crate on this run earlier, if I remember correctly. I don't know. All these runs blend together after a while. Oh yeah, I forgot. You take out those trees by yourself. I don't need to go after trees. The loot worm does that for me. Good work, Jeff. Ow. Yeah, that was not good work on my part. That is embarrassing work on my part. Ow. But we're okay. Got a couple more curses there. Very nice. I'll take the extra luck. That's fine by me. I guess I'll go with the HP regen. We'll just add that up. Vorpal Sword is hilarious. I'm not buying it, though. Oof, that's a lot of money. None of this is any good. I don't care about projectiles. I don't care about any of you. And I can't afford anything else. So, armor is now flat going into wave 17. So that's good to know. Those guys die quickly, which is nice. Aggressive. Knockback is pretty strong right now. I like that fact. I am just slamming some of these things back. It's kind of great. Good, Dougie. Hello. All right, starting to get a little cramped over here. Got uncramped nice and quickly, which I like. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Let's get rid of the lampreys. Got a little more curse out of the deal, too. Back here, you. Thank you. Yeah, from a crowd control standpoint, we are doing pretty okay. Just melting things. It's wonderful. Nice. You're useless. Cool, cool. Do I care about any of these things? Not particularly. Take the damage percent. Lifesteal, harvesting. Sure, I'm negative armor anyway, so who cares? You're fine. The extra HP helps to offset the armor loss. Speaking of, lose some crit chance as a result, but that's more HP regen. So that's going to be a good get. I will absolutely take a cursed knife. Sweet. Whistle's awesome. Not going to do me much at this stage of the game for sure, but you know, a couple of additional crates, totally fine with that. Nice. Hello, walruses. I don't like you. Hello, Jeff. I appreciate the mileage you're putting in today. Yeah, you go ahead and take out that tree. Thank you. I'm gonna say, I've been liking the melee builds as of late, because normally the melee builds I'm pretty ambivalent towards, because I don't necessarily want to move in close and hit things with my sword. But, I don't know, like, I guess I've just been getting the scaling right in the past couple of runs, in these melee-focused runs, and it's just like, ooh, it's kind of nice not having to worry about these things blowing up and sending projectiles literally everywhere, and then, oh, I'm actually clearing out, like, waves of enemies instead of just, you know, whatever is standing directly in front of me. Do I care about the incendiary turret? I mean, whatever, it's free, it's not a big deal. I could go to -1 armor. I'll take the luck. So that's going to be a yes. Locking you down for sure, even though I don't think you technically attack bosses anymore, if I remember correctly. I'm going to keep the HP regen high for now. Tardigrade's nice. The engineering boost I do not need. And is my engineering at? Yeah, that's just going to cause negative scaling, so no. Wave 19 time. So it's time for the pseudo horde wave. I kind of like a horde wave, but it's not. Lots of dudes, I don't care, because I killed them fast. I mean, once the walruses start coming out, I'll start to sing a bit of a different tune. It's going to be, oh god, it's a bunch of walruses to like some heavy metal beat. Throw some blast beats in there, screaming. Yeah, that'll pretty much do the job. And give you a sense of the vibe. Ow. Okay, I'm taking dumb damage and not from walruses. Yeet. I almost ran it directly in that walrus's path. Oops, I ran right into that beam, though. Good, good, good. 2, 1, and done. Sure. Sure. It doesn't do me much good right now. We'll re-roll, and we'll take the extra crit. Reroll. I'll take the extra crit. That's lovely. I don't think I even care about the reroll price in all honesty, because it's not that important. Yes, yes. Just reroll as it is right now. I don't mind the extra range. I'll take that. Can't afford that anyway, so who cares? Can't afford the ball and chain, so that's useless. Sure, I'll take the missile. Let's go to wave 20, and let's put a bow on this. Hello, it's a dead whale. How quick are you going to die? You are going to die pretty fast, if I'm honest. You're already on stage 3, and you are already dead. Look at that. That was easy. Man. So what did we end up with? We ended up with 2 tier 4 knives, a tier 4 claw, a tier 3 claw, a tier 3 thief dagger, and a cursed tier 3 knife. I mean, on all honesty, the damage I was doing here was pretty solid. I mean, that was base 209. So, fantastic. Weird mix of items. I did get the explosion size there. Ashes is always a little bit of a dicey thing, but it didn't come back to bite me in the butt or anything like that. So, yeah, not a bad run. I will call it there. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.